Before we dive in, I want to remind you that chronic stress, emotional, mental, and physical, all of those together, bundled up, leads to burnout. Remember that from our previous lessons? So do your best to manage and prevent stress before you burn out. But if you feel like you're already in the stages of burnout and struggling, I have a few tips on how to prevent it that have worked for me. Structure your time. One of the best ways that you can keep your mind sharp and ensure that you remain productive is knowing what needs to be done and when. When structuring your time, make sure that you split the time into two parts. One should be for work and the other for home or quality time. It's vital to make sure that the two parts never collide and that in your home you have time for yourself. It's so important. This allows you to prioritize the activities of the day and know what you ought to focus your mind on. This leaves your brain with plenty of time to reboot in between as you switch tasks. Ensure that once you get to your relaxing time, the first thing you do is change into your casual clothes, your at-home uniform, your favorite loungewear. This helps your brain to associate the new setting with different requirements. Number 2, remove anything that doesn't serve you. If it doesn't make you feel good or align with your goals, then remove it from your life or do your best to limit it by setting boundaries. This practice has been doing wonders for me. And number 3, throw out structure every once in a while. While it makes sense to have a great structure to run your day, once in a while on the weekends, it might do you some good to just go without structure. Following the same routine day in and day out can be exhausting and even triggering. You have to be able to look forward to days where you're able to rest and sleep in. This allows you to always have a reset point, and that way you'll never get to the point of burnout. You're taking that time for yourself, which leads me into the next. Take time for yourself and do things that make you feel good. Ask yourself, what makes you feel good? No, really, ask yourself that. I know for me, it's walking in nature. I love walks outside in nature, especially in the spring and the fall. I've absolutely loved taking dance classes. I love working out, specifically weightlifting. A good spa day. I don't know any woman that doesn't love a good spa day, like a massage, a steam room, facial, the works. I also like just time on my own, window shopping, or having time with friends, going out to lunch or brunch. So I want you to take those things and add more of that to your life. Be purposeful and intentional. And if some of these things have been missing, add it back in. It could start with just one thing a week, giving you something to look forward to and enjoy, and keep your mind off of the chaos. Giving yourself a reset. All right, and the last one, I guess it's more of a reminder or something to kind of use as your go-to while you're working through burnout or even stress. Small goals win. Remember that, small goals win. Do what you can, even if a successful day is just getting up, brushing your teeth, washing your face, and going for a short walk. If that's all you can do for one day, that is a win. And that's a good day. And that is one day less of burnout. So in closing, I just wanted to say that prevention has always been said to be better than a cure. And this is definitely the case when it comes to burnout. The consequences of such an ordeal can sit heavily on your chances of prospering, which is why you ought to make sure that you are well armed to prevent falling into the pit of chaos, stress, anxiety, and burnout. I'm really hoping that this challenge helps you, and I challenge you to use this as a resource and a tool to help you create the comfort and joy in your life, to live your best life, to enjoy every day and every moment for what it is. Thanks for joining, and I'm wishing you the best.